Hi boys and girls. Well, Matt from the Real Toy Shop here, and what have we got here? This is a beauty. 2005 Ford Explorer Expedition King Ranch. Yep. So, for all you boys and girls who've not been here before, welcome, and for all you who have, stick with me. So this is the home where we have the crazy cars and the really nice bikes, and we do a little video 99% of the time in one hit. This thing, whoa, I've never seen out like it, and we'll come to books and everything in a minute, and the mileage could probably do with going back home to the good old US of A, because I think they would like it extremely much over on those shores. Well, let's walk around it, let's have a look at the condition, and then we'll take it from there, eh? So it's 2005 King Ranch, and King Ranch 2005 only. You'll see the delights that are inside it, and it was for 1 year only. So this car was first owned by an English pilot who lived in the US. He brought it back with him in 2008 when he moved back to the UK. Liked it that much, and then it had its next owner. He had it for a couple of years, then he sold it, and they ended up buying it back, and then he sold it again a few years later, and then he bought it back again. So this is one proper truck, and if you see how he's cared for this truck, how meticulously the bills are and everything else, we'll get to those in a minute, because you'll get to see them obviously. And when we do, you'll be nearly as shocked as me. Look, there's my bald head there, look. And there you go, the King Ranch again. So, this one, the 2005 only bit, has got the Castano Leather. Only on the 2005 model. It comes from the Santa Gertrudis Cattle breed. Yep, I know. All the import documents and everything, the original blue Ford window sheet are with the truck as well. It's never gone without, and you'll be able to see that when we get to the file. You'll be like, yeah, that truck has never gone out without. So, it's fitted with a 5.4 V8. It's petrol, but then the saving grace, it's got a mega expensive top of the range LPG system fitted in 2020. So you're paying next to nothing. You've lost nothing of the fuel, so you can still run it on normal fuel, and it just gives you a massive range as well. And it's also in the cheap tax bracket. Can you believe it? About 30 quid a month to tax this. So 4 new tyres, very recently, and it's got 7 seats. Yeah, I know, and they're proper seats as well. So when we get inside this thing, we'll have a look. But what we're doing now is we're showing you what the outside looks like. Which, let's be fair, is pretty damn stunning, isn't it? Look at those wheels. Even the spare has been powder coated to match this sort of the gold that's on the bottom half. And it's powder coated, and it's obviously a steel. It looks like new. So 4 Continentals as well. Conti Cross contacts. They are not cheap tyres. That tells you exactly a good amount about a vehicle. You've got all the whatchamacallits, electric points. God, come on, Matt. Twin electrics. God, blimey. Then you've got, this is your tow hitch. That's got a little brake and reverse light fitted into that. And you can put all sorts in them. We've had all sorts in our Ford one that we have in our Ranger, and you can fit barbecues on them. You can do all sorts to it. That's your LPG filling point, for those who were wondering. That's your fuel filling point, for those who weren't wondering. And again, look at the wheels and tyres on it. The condition of the truck is ace. And I haven't even washed this. So this is as I've driven it back. And yeah, you can imagine, can't you? It even come with a load of stuff to care for the leather that's inside. Where we'll go now, shall we? And then the mileage. Oh, the mileage is wonderful. Stick around and I'll show you. And we'll start it up, make it make a noise. So here's your leather. Here's your leather, look at this. It's like a flipping horse saddle. And we've got all the nourishers and everything. Everything's got the King Ranch. Oh yeah, it's got an American key system as well. Get out. And look, yes, it all moves around automatically. And the pedals adjust. You've got that lovely wood top steering wheel. Again, look at this. King Ranch logo. Oh, come on, Matt, get your camera out. King Ranch logo sewn into the top of the box. Huge cubby hole, huge. Put an extra kid in there. Say it's a 7-seater, in fact you probably put a couple, 2. CD changer, all your controls for your aircon, which is nice and cold, and then look, there's your dash. Oh, Expedition. Yep, top of the range. I'll leave them keys there because I'm going to need them in a minute when we make a noise, aren't we? So, let's walk round the other side. Hope you're watching, hope you're following. Whee, look at the shine on that. Right, so around the other side, guess what? It's the same as the other side. Here's another one. But, extra power socket there. You want to charge your phone while the driver's doing whatever he does. That's great. Lumbar supports. Driver's seat moves forward and aft electrically. This one, you've got to do it all yourself. In here's the V5. I'll show you all the books and stuff in a moment. And then, look at it. Just look up there. Up here. What's this for, Matt? Well, you can open the back windows from inside the car. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? That's the very back windows. And then they're the heater controls for the rear. In here, kiddie mirror. You can see all your kids in the back, what they're up to, and it adjusts about. And in here, you don't have space for one set of sunglasses, do you? In the American, you've got a set for 2. Brilliant. Headline and everything, all extremely clean. Really, really is. Right. There we go. Right, moving on. The back. Coming to the executive section. Right, more leather, more wood, more leather. Proper captain's chairs in the back here. More heater controls for more people in the back. So that you can actually control the stereo from there as well. And you can plug yourself in there with another power outlet. And you can put your headphones in and listen to radio too. Down here, you've got some cup holders to hold your Budweiser, and you've got King Ranch logo mats are still present, and you've also got the snow tray things that go over the top of them to keep them good. And then look, more seats in the back. So what we've got is 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seats. Dead easy to access the back. And then, well, what else? We've got more heater vents in the roof there. Yeah, it's something else, isn't it? I've never seen anything quite like it. It drives really, really well, dead solid and tight. Kiddie locks for the back, stop them escaping, but why would the one open? Maybe stop them getting in, I don't know. Again, another Conti Sport. Right, boot. Trunk for Americans, trunk. It's an American car, let's go with trunk. Parking sensors. We've seen all about the tow hitch, haven't we? We mentioned all about that, so that's good. Yep. And there's keys for that as well in there. In here, oh God, Matt, not a very big boot that, is it? God, blimey, crikey. No, but what there is in here, spare set keys. And well, this will look at it. That's how, because you've got codes on the door. So you can have the door. Right, so a new mirror, it says it passed there, it had an obligatory mirror slightly damaged, so we had a new one. Yeah, don't mess around, get a new one. So there's all the old MOTs, and well, there's all sorts in there. Look, it just goes on. LPG service. There's stuff for the LPG. There's original brochures. This is where it is. This is bits and bats that the guy did. He's kept a record of everything, and I mean everything. No messing about. Just look. John Wolf Racing, look, faster we can so you can't see any of his actual details. Faster, whee, faster, but you get the idea. Right, so let's get down to this bit. Original Ford window sticker, and there's a maintenance guide, and there's some import papers and stuff like that. So you can see that would knock a robber's dog out in one shot. There you go. Under here, we've still got the jack. Tidy, and then look, more power. And what do we do with this? What do these do, Matt? Oh, look at this. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. So down, 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 down. Down she goes. Electricity. And then those front ones, they fold, and they fold to the same level as this floor. So you have got one humongous big cargo area. It's ginormous, honestly, it really, really is. 300 brake, V8, you ain't gonna even worry about carrying any sort of load in here or towing anything, or even, you know, how many kids you got on board and everything else. You just don't notice the weight. And then of course, oh, don't stress yourself, Matt, fold them seats up. Oh, I will, I promise you, I'll do it now. No, I'll break my nails if I do it, because not like this you won't. There you go. So that actually seats up as well. So coming back in to the car, let's have a look. Should we have a look under the bonnet? Oh, we're still waiting on the mileage, Matt. What's the mileage? Well, it's not American mileage, this one. This one's proper good old English mileage. So there we go. There's your 5.4 litre Triton engine and your gas conversion there by Prins, which is very expensive, and we'll come to that. Full tank of gas, because I filled it up yesterday to check it, and you don't even know. You can't. It's imperceptible when it changes. It just, yeah, you don't even know. So that's the whole point of the thing, isn't it? Right, come on. Oh, give him we get. Oh yeah. Obviously it's a left hooker. For anyone who don't know, we have had people turn up and go, oh, it's left-hand drive. Seats moving. So even your pedals move in this. So when you want to move it, oh, that airbag light was on then, it's gone now. That means petrol level's low. So let's get rid of that. Gone. 79,429 miles. How cool is that? Did I tell you the pedals move? Anyway, the pedals move. Steering wheel goes up and down. That's your gear shift. Overdrive on and off if you've got a big toe on. And then up, I showed you that, and now the heaters for the back. I know I did. And you can choose between heads and feet and all that good stuff. Extra length sun blinds, you can move them about independently. Oh God, it sounds good. It does sound good. Oh, the door's ajar now. It's not, it's still a door. Right, have a listen. And then have a listen down there if you can. Yes. Now, doesn't that sound good? So that's all lit up. There's your gas, look. That just waits till it's come up to temperature, so you use a little bit of petrol, or a lot of petrol, whichever, and then that flicks over as soon as the temperature is in the correct range. That flicks, the Prins thing lights up on its own solid, and that's you full tank of gas. Huge gas tank where the spare wheel went, so you can put the spare wheel in the boot if you like, but you've still got all the original fuel tank and everything still there as well, so you've got double the fuel. LPG, as I filled it up yesterday, was 89.9. No, it wasn't, 79.9, apologies. Morrison's and that, usually about 90 odd p. And you can get it all over, so not a problem. Back out the engine one last time, just so you can hear it close up. That's the, do you hear that clicking now? That's the gas injectors just come on. So if we go back in here, just so you know I'm not lying, there you go. See, it says Prins in there, lit up, full green. So that little, that's the gas injectors. So if I turn that off, go back to fuel, so that's off now, that's back on petrol, you won't notice a difference. Now you ain't got the ticking. That's insane, isn't it? So that is your 5.4 litre V8 300 brake horsepower Triton motor, ready to take you and everybody else wherever you want to go. Right, she's off now. She's beeping because she's American. There's that door code thing, look. That's pretty cool, pretty James Bond, isn't it? Right, let's get away. Let's recap on the old car. So that's your truck. Probably a little bit long video, this one. Sorry, but I like it. And what can we tell you? Well, if you've got a part exchange, please hit us on the website, realtoyshop.com. You'll see it over there, look. Zoom, 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 zoom. Where's the zoom? Oh, we're not going to zoom. We are going to zoom, Matt. We are going to zoom. So, there you go. There's your website. That's the phone number if you want to ring us. But on that website, part exchange form, job's a carrot. Thank you very much. Come on, let's get zoomed out again. Let's look back at the truck. So, that's where you go if you've got a bit of a Part X. Don't really think we'll be doing finance on this one. Bit old, and they all get upset about it being American because they're funny like that. And yeah, if you need to ask your missus first. If you need a help with delivery, we do have trailers. We've got Lisa might drive us down or whatever. We can do something, but it does cost on cars, I'm afraid, especially when they're like this. Because if you've got to go on a trailer, it cost me 3 arms and 2 legs to tow the trailer. Yeah. What else can I say? C-note you like? Thank you. You know what to do. It's YouTube. And I think YouTube thinks you might like this video here. You might like the playlist that's over here. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, as always. And don't forget, ask your missus first. Expedition King Ranch. Lovely.